Hi, this is Meredith from LymeCompass.net, and I have another educational video for you. And I am standing here with CRAMPBARK Viburnum opulus. And it is this time of year to harvest the bark from this viburnum. You can see that the leaves are just starting to form here. And so the plant is telling me that it's taking energy and nutrients up and into its stems and bark, and we have flow in the tree, and now is the time to harvest the bark. I want to do this before the plant uses energy to put out the leaves and the flowers. So this is the time of year where the medicine in the bark would be most potent. So I've cut some of the bark here, and my boys do this for me. they love to do this, but basically you are just stripping and peeling the bark off of this. Some people will use the root bark, but I don't do that because that kills the plant, and I feel like the medicine in the branches is just as potent personally. And let's see, this plant is most well known for its anti-spasmodic properties, and what that means is that it really helps with muscle spasms, and that could be of any muscle. So if you think in realms of muscle spasms, some examples would be back cramping, pelvic, sciatic nerve, neck pain, shoulder, restless leg, hands shaking or twitching, facial spasms, that crazy thing that happens with your eye that's so annoying. What else? Oh, abdominal cramping, IBS or Crohn's-like syndrome symptoms. It's very popular for use in menstrual cramps. Our family uses it for coughs when we are sick and there's coughing happening. I use the cramp bark especially at night. It's always good for a cough to be productive to help get the infection out, but like when we're not sleeping, our immune system just gets even more taxed and it's harder to recover. So if we can take an antispasmodic and calm the cough so we can sleep and we can get stronger to fight the infection, that's a way that I use it. I've heard it being used for heart palpitations. Some people use it for asthma or breathing difficulties. Think spasm, contraction. I don't use this, when I worked with midwifery, I wouldn't use this after childbirth, but that's an old path of mine. I'm trying to talk to you guys about Lyme related stuff. But the reason why I said that is because bleeding after childbirth or after pains, you want the uterus to contract. So I wouldn't use it then. But back to Lyme related things is I tincture this in 60% alcohol, and I have one in my pocket here. So this is bark that we've peeled, and it's in 60% alcohol, and I let this sit for numerous weeks, and then I decant it or strain it off, and the bark can really absorb some of the liquids, so really pressing it out to get that extra liquid out of the bark. Some people will make a decoction or a strong tea and boil the bark for about 20 minutes and drink it that way. It is not the tastiest medicine, but it works. I think of this plant in my mind as an herbal alternative to Valium. Think muscle relaxer. And when thinking about muscle relaxers and trying to relieve the symptoms, what is it that's causing those spasms, and get to the root of that. This is great for masking symptoms, for helping you to get comfortable, but find the root. I think that's all that I can think to share with you about this plant. There are other viburnums that are medicinal. Viburnum prunifolium. I think I said that right. That's commonly known as black haw, and that one also has very similar medicinal qualities. And I wanted to mention, I've gotten many communications lately of people wanting me to email them when I put out a new video, and I'm juggling a lot right now, and I can't do that. But if you guys want to get notifications of a new video coming out, I'm gonna ask you to either subscribe to the Lyme Compass YouTube channel or to follow Lyme Compass on Facebook. I'll put notifications out that way. And I can't remember if I mentioned, but if you want to see pictures of this in leaf and in flower, go to the blog page at lymecompass.net and you'll see that. I'll post those so you can see the advancement of the new growth. And as always, thank you